point.
Strange.
Hey, man, no quit, bro. Brandon, if you quit, bro, I'm getting done, bro. If you quit, I'm getting done, bro. Something like that.
That's cool.
You gotta play this game out again.
No,
I know you're gonna quit. I ain't gonna make you do anything.
Hill is gonna take it out of the end zone. And
Oh my God! Hold on.
Get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Max, send me a snap. Send me the hurt snap. Send me her snap.
Send the bitch his snap.
Oh wow.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road? It got his man complete.
That's crazy. That's luck. That is luck.
Jaguars.
That is straight luck, bro.
77 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Real close it.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flushed from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
You gonna see this shit, man. I don't see what the problem is, nigga. I'm just speaking facts and shit.
Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
Oh, shit.
You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage. They tried.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and it'll be second and very short.
You gotta work.
Hey, I gotta work at 9, so I'm gonna let y'all niggas play.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I get off at 5.
Now Fields.
I'll play down next time.
And that's a loss of 7 on the first down play.
Good luck to the winner.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields forced
out
to his
right
left. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
And that is incomplete. He had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They snap it to Fields. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Stafford. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On second down, it's Hunt, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On third down, here's Hunt. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Stafford. And going deep for Hill. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
Big boy.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake. Yeah,
he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. These two teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Eckler. And some room to maneuver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 41 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Austin Eckler, a 16-yard touchdown run. And the Texans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. On Stafford for the 3rd time is intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Looking long for Thomas. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the former Patriot Devin McCourty. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Off a play action. Here's Stafford. Rolling to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run with Hunt. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. Shifts by him.
That's crazy.
Give him 8 yards on the play, and they pick up the first. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. J.J. Watt in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Stafford. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Now Stafford. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. Stafford now to throw.
Ooh.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal. Stafford.
Always about to come.
All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That fucking Aaron Donald,
now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. The quick slant caught. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. And no move to take the offense on the field. They're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal. Oh, they go with a tight end carry. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Charlie Warner in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter.
I'm glad she did it wrong, though. It look like, oh yeah, she gets it wrong. I don't see that, dude. No, I didn't see not that story yet.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, wow.
It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15. A final shot before the break. Fields. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Mike's by four, Mike's by four, Mike's by four. Here we go, D. Here I come, here I come.
Now on 2nd and 13, Fields. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time. Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and 1.
Like that.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Butker's kick here is good, and they take a 17-14 lead. The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
I got these keys,
and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Martin, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting to 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. No, look at Thomas wide open. Touchdown, Houston. Michael Thomas. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Flushed out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Aaron Donald. That is one he will remember. It's sack number 85 of his great career, moving him past Hall of Famer Howie Long on the all-time list.
It's just me and you. Kill. Shift.
They'll run with Hunt on second down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Catch is made by Hardman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it
That's
free.
cool though. That's cool though. That's cool though. I got stuck on the fucking line with that's cool.
Javon Hargrave drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Texans take over an excellent field position. Now a first down throw, Fields. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Fields now to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. Boy, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. Ooh. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. They started on the ground with Eckler. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Off play action, Fields. And this one is incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Switch. Check. Check hot route. Hot. Switch. Safe.
To throw is Fields. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Hey, check Mike 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The number 1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him.
Check 43.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the 2nd straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. 3rd and long. It's Fields. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Ty Long now. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points again. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Looks like they went for the combo play there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
On 2nd down now, it's Hunt. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where...
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Wide. Get one. You go You got tight right there.
He'll look to throw. Pass complete, Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Switch. Hey, check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. I got one. Check Mike 11. Check Mike 11. You got nothing today. You got nothing. Hey, check Mike 11.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to let it fly. He's got a man complete. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Watch out.
He's back to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball. Leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yo. Switch. Off.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining. And they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and that will tie us at 24 all. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. Into the secondary past the 40. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. First throw in overtime for Stafford. And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. J.J. Watt picks up his second sack of the afternoon. 2 minutes left in this overtime session and still all tied. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A carry here for Hunt. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. Man, 188 yards rushing for him now as he's just trying to will his guys to an overtime victory. From the gun on third down, Stafford. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
Check back 11, check back 11. Target, 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 target. Undercrush, undercrush.
From the 45 on second down, Fields. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Myles Garrett. Who else? He's in there for his fourth sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside. tied here in overtime. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hey, check Mike 11, check Mike 11. Watch the pass. Show it in.
Back to throw. Fields. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Running on first down, Eckler. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now a second down at 6. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down. Now the timeout comes here. In the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
Looking deep for Julio. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So that will be it.
GG's, man.
Say that again?
Yeah, 0-1.
That is not what you expect to see when you look at the box scores, right? When you look at the standings after a game like that. And do you really think they worked the whole summer, the whole offseason to come in week 1 and leave with a tie?
No, I don't. But, hey, I guess better than being 0-1-0.
Good point.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long from Houston.
supposed to win that shit. The field goal, bro. Nigga. It was really Miles, nigga. It was really Miles, bro. It was Miles, bro. It was Miles, bro. That's it. It was just that man. That man saved you. That man saved you, bro.